I am now joined by Beverly Serral, who is the founder and CEO of BESTNEST. So thank you for being with us. It's nice to meet you and have you on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. What is BESTNEST by Beverly Serral?
What is a BESTNEST? It is it's a concept in vacation rentals that I thought was lacking, and that's a concept of consistency of product for the guests to know exactly what they're going to be met with when they arrive on their vacation. We wanted that to be an impeccably clean home, fabulously outfitted and equipped, backed up with great customer service and consistent between different properties. If they are here for a weekend in October and they need a 1-bedroom villa, or they're here in the summer with 3 families and 8-bedroom house, they always know exactly what they're going to find.
Okay, and so expand a little bit on what a BESTNEST property then looks like. What is that consistency?
So, okay, that's a great question. So with regard to decor, it's not necessarily the same that way.
Okay.
But we do try to make sure that all of our properties have the same white dishes, stem and stemless wine glasses. We want them to have a kitchen that's outfitted to make Thanksgiving dinner for everybody in the house. Okay.
Which is so nice.
Quality
because you do sometimes
cookware.
go to those places and it's like one measly pan, and what are you going to do with that?
Yes. and then, that had met me several times on vacation as a vacationer, and I didn't want that to meet my guests.
Okay.
So that's exactly, that's a great point.
Yeah.
When you go to the bathroom should be similarly outfitted with great, thirsty towels and magnifying makeup mirrors, and the things that you enjoy in your own house should, I think, greet you on vacation as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so if somebody has a property that they are thinking about that they want to put on the rental market, how does their property become BESTNEST worthy, for lack of a better term?
Yeah, well, we sit down and meet with the homeowner and look at the house, and the owner really needs to embrace our concept. Yeah. So maybe it's not for everyone. We think that it should be, but it's not always. So we'll see kind of what they're willing to do. If they understand and embrace the concept, then we work together to make a plan to maybe make some large improvements or maybe some small tweaks, and then it becomes part of our portfolio.
Okay, and how does somebody find a BESTNEST if they are looking to rent?
Yeah, okay, that's a great question too. So all of our properties are listed on VRBO and HomeAway. We have our own website, which is, they can get there a couple of ways, beverlyserral.com or bookabestnest.com.
Okay.
And then we also do other Google AdWords, Facebook postings, that sort of thing. So we're out there, and we actually don't have trouble finding guests. They don't seem to have trouble finding us.
Okay.
So it works.
It works. So if they're looking at VRBO or Airbnb, does it say specifically on the property, this is a BESTNEST property?
It does.
Okay.
It does. Okay, so it's a little spoiler here. If you book through VRBO or HomeAway, we're not on Airbnb.
Okay.
But if you book on VRBO or HomeAway, they add a service fee.
Right.
Whereas if you find us on our website or call our office, then you won't have to pay that. And yes,
Bypass that little fee.
You bypass that little thing, and so all of our headlines are the name of the property, and then it will say a BESTNEST by Beverly Serral. So if people are thinking, then they can go on and find us directly.
Exactly. And back to if an owner wants to have their home with BESTNEST, what do you offer that owner as in terms of peace of mind, and what your services you're going to give to them?
Okay, so that's another. You're just full of great questions. Okay, so the other kind of cog in the wheel that we really thought was missing in the vacation rental business was to also take great care of our owners and their property.
Yeah.
So to make sure that it's not damaged, not abused, that things are not just inspected, but I mean really gone over with a fine-tooth comb after every guest departs, so we keep track of things, and small things don't become big things.
Okay.
So really for the owner peace of mind, it's complete care of their investment.
And I know that you were in real estate before you transitioned into this. Are there any tips or things that you would tell buyers looking for a rental property? Or
Yeah, and we still do that.
Okay.
We still list and sell property, and then we even assist our buyer clients with renovation and interior design, outfitting and equipping, whether or not they become a rental property. Sometimes people just need our help, even for a second or first home. So it is very key as a buyer is searching out to really look at the property as a whole, its location, things like things that you can't change, like the view and the proximity to the beach, that sort of thing. We can fix other things, but you really want to look at the property and its intrinsic value, and then we can do a lot of value adds on top of that.
Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Great information. So you're going to have to come back because I think there's a lot more we still need to talk about.
Would love to.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Beverly. And make sure you're checking out Best Nest.